Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. His second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to fall. Fournier for 3. Doesn't go for him. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
The home team calls timeout. Here's Vildoza. Outside Fournier. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. No good with a layup. Here's Vizinkov. Fires for 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
The rebound by Vizinkov. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vizinkov. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Vizinkov's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Outside Fournier. The 3 is up. That shot missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first. Shot is up. It's hauled in by Fall. Now here's Fournier. Driving in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The penetrating game, the ability to get inside off the dribble, very important for this team. And Fournier is brilliant when it comes to slicing up the defense with his drives. How about the amazing crossover there, demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Pass to Vizinkov. Takes the 3. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
51 seconds left to play in the first. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Vildoza passes to Fournier. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
It's simple, but I like how Fournier squares up before shooting. I mean, his form is impeccable.
This one for 3. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Papanikolaou. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here we go. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Fall no good. Up in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up 6. After this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Here's Morgan. Pass to Zizic. Takes it inside. Four on the clock. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Evans. Pass to Dorsey. Over Tucker. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Over to the left wing.
Home team foul. Number 77. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morgan. Still no points. And Tucker gets it to go.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. They set a pick. Misses from short range. Here's Morgan. Pass to Zizic.
Home team foul. Peters. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Morgan. And he buries his first look.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Dorsey. Over Tucker. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Morgan. From behind the arc. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Evans, that's good.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
The visitors with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Pure from three-point range.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Here's Evans. He has 6. Knocks it down from distance.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
There's a screen. There's a minute 17 left in the first half of this game.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Team foul.
1:14 left in the first half.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Outside Tucker. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear. I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Out left to the wing. Here's Peters. Off the mark there with a 3. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Tucker drives it in. Here's Evans. 11 points in the game. From outside the arc. Peters, no good. Tucker with the ball. And slam dunk by Tucker.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Well, he couldn't help himself, couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
That'll do it for the first half.
35.
Up by 15. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
You take a look at the visitors. They haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recapture?
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the visiting team. And that's a wrap on.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Papanikolaou. He's scoreless. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop.
And fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
It's tipped. For 3. Fournier with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Buries it down low.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Going inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And they pick up 2.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Good on the shot. Give him 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point.
Oh, my. I mean, just hard on that one, B.A. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Out to the wing. Here's Fall. Pass to Vizenkov. Down low. Second chance effort. Uses the glass to drop it in. Fall's gotten his second bucket.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
The rebound by Vizenkov. Vizenkov's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Picked it. Now here's Fournier. Not a lot of room. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Hits the trifecta.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Away team foul. Coordinated. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Fournier. Can't connect from short range.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Clock at 6. Off with the layup.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Oh, it's stolen away. Intercepted. Throws it up high. A rebound by Vizenkov. Vizenkov's got 5 rebounds in the game. And a miss there on the triple. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Fournier covering. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. No good. He's 5 for 9 in this one.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Launches a 3. It's not going to go for him.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's...
Throw it down!
He did. Oh,
wow!
Man.
You want some?
Woo!
You got some!
He was looking in the basket on that one.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Papanikolaou. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Fournier covering. Out to the right wing. Drives to the hoop.
Oh, my goodness! Whoa! Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And as we conclude the third. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Launches it. On target from range. Peters has got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Sinks that one from the post.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Pass to Zizic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for the away team. Zizic.
Good on the second one. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Peters. Pass to Dorsey. From deep. Zizic with the rebound. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team.
First free throw is good.
77. 2 shots.
That one misses. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Morgan. There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the steal. And they're running. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Evans. They grab their own miss. The 3. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
High arcing shot. Left side Tucker. Rob. In transition. Moving it up. Finished off the break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And there's the lob. Pass to Morgan. Here's Zizic. Another shot. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Morgan's gone 2 of 4 shooting. Here's Evans. And he makes it on the layup. Evans has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
We've got a minute 48 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Zizic, and he jams it home with authority.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Evans, and he goes in for the dunk.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up.
I think the stakes just got raised a little bit.
And it's in there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The 3 is up. The putback. Zizic with the rebound. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
46 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Tucker.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Here's Evans. He takes it in. Good. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Tucker. Six to shoot. Fires from way outside. It's off. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Peters. 6 to shoot. Pass to Papanikolaou. Tries again. He lays it in.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Got a hand on it. They set the pick. Pass to Peters. Launches it from deep. He can't get it to go. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Launches a three. Nice D from Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou out to the right wing. Here's Peters. That one, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Ward. Beyond the arc. The three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Vezenkov. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. An even 3-on-3 break. Over to the wing. They set the pick. Side. Going inside. Count that one.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, we're just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Now, here's Fournier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
As an NBA player, I think you have to be willing to embrace contact, and Evan Fournier does it right there.
And the first one falls. And so Fournier nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Takes a three. Fall with the rebound. 1:33 left to play in the first. Vazenkov. Off target from outside. Hayes up top. Still yet to score. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Pass to Peters. This one for three. Doesn't go for him.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
And it's blocked. 6-second difference between shot and gameplay. Here's Vazenkov. Puts up a deep three. Pass to Peters. Down low. Second chance shot. That's tipped. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They lead by 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Back to Evans. Now Dorsey. And he finishes nicely on the way. Drives to the hoop. And that one, good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Evans. Count that one. Evans has got his first points in this one. Pass to Watsura. Low. Sinks the triple.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Evans left side. Shoots the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And he gets it to go. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Dorsey nailed from three-point land. Dorsey's got 5 now.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Right wing. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Watsura. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. On Thursday, then on Wednesday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Now Dorsey, 5 points in the game. Out left to the wing. On the wing, Evans. Tries again. This with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Watsura. And that one is hammered home.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
2 on none. No one back to stop this. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now Dorsey. Evans outside. The offensive rebound. 1:04 left in the first half of the game. Here's Watsura. Pass to Hummus. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. He lobs it up to the paint. They swipe it. Here's Watsura. Picked off in midair. From deep, Evans. And no good. Evans has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Hummus. He has yet to score. Low. No good on the triple. Got it off in time. And he drains the 3. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And
The previous play is under review.
Signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've got Peters. Also Evan Fournier out there. And it's Vezenkov in at the 4. Here's Ward. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Vezenkov. To the wing right side. Papanikolaou bangs home the trifecta. Papanikolaou's got 7 points.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
We've got Evan Fournier. Falls out there with Peters. And it's Vezenkov in at power forward.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong. to the rim.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. It's rebounded by Hayes. He's guarded by Fournier. Four on the shot clock. There's the drive. It's blocked, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Papanikolaou, the pass to Fall, and he makes that one. Fall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
He's guarded by Fournier. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? To the inside. Here's Fall. That one off the back iron and out.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
A floater. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. That shot wide open. 10 points for him.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Here's Papanikolaou, and that one clearly. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Taking 2 shots.
And this is the time the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Hayes the pass to Ward. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fournier's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
It's blocked. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Vezenkov. Scoreless thus far. Here's the break. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw, good. Three-quarters of play in a close game here. Up by one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Now here's Evans. Defense is right there to take the lead, and it's good on the way in. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
And the call will be against Fournier.
Evan Fournier.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Low uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Evans left side. Milutinov kicks it out to Evans. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Milutinov, and it's good for 2.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Watsara, who's guarded by Fournier, and that one is stuffed right through.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Right here, right here.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Back to Evans. Here he goes. Misses the baby hook. Evans has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Hamas. Right wing. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. There's the pick. To the middle. The shot. Misses the baby hook. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And stolen by Fournier. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to Watsara. And stolen by Fournier. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
There's the pick. Evans goes in. Driving to the basket. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Covered by Evans. And he slams it one-handed.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. Takes a three, and he's good on the three ball.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Ward. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Evans, that's a two-pointer. Off target from the wing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Pass to Fournier. And it's off from three-point range. From deep three-point territory. No good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's the pick.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Hayes with a screen. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Can't hit that one. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Poke loose. And here's the fast break. The finish! And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Here's Ward. Off target from three-point range.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Hayes. And there's the rejection. And here comes the break. Three-pointer. And unable to corral the miss as it goes out of play. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the home team. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
When I look at this visiting team, they've come out the gate strong, and they have a roster that continues to improve. There's lots of optimism around this squad.
Chalk up 2 there.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
They set the pick. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
He's defended by Hayes. Beyond the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Pass to Ward. Back to Hayes. To the wing, right side. Here's Ward. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. The ball's knocked loose, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. That one's good. This game is all even.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And there it is for him. .59 seconds left in the first quarter. And he lays it up and in. He's got 5.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Foul, first team foul. At the line.
And he drops the first. Good on both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Ward. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And stolen by Hayes. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Driving to the basket, to the right side. Two on the clock. Got a hand on it. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. They're up by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Morgan passes to Tucker. Here's Morgan. Back to Tucker. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Oh, from deep. No good on the shot. Check by Tucker. Into the lane. Fires the 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Friday. Then on Wednesday, these are his first free throws of the game.
Tucker taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. It's also good, so he hits both free throws. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Buries it from 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Number 8, first personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Morgan. Yet to see a basket. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
They set the screen to the inside. Thomas can't get it to go. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And B.A., that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turn.
Yes!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And the layup is good off the glass. 5 points in the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Zizic. Pass to Morgan. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. From behind the arc. Drops in the 3. Morgan's got 6 points.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Morgan with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And he can't jam it through. Here's Hamas. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Checked by Tucker. Morgan with the rebound. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Tucker. That shot, no good. Here's the break. On up the court. Let's go with a 3. .55 seconds left in the first half. Inside. He's off on the layup. Pass to Hamas. That's tipped. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .23 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. And he hits it to tie the game. He has 7.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Tucker drives it in. It's deflected. And he recovers it. Here's Hamas. Right wing. It could go. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's the pick. And the three-pointer goes.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
He's defended by Hayes. With the drive. And a nice finish on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Blocked. Got a piece of it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. The visitors with the ball. It's a 1-point game. They set the pick. Misses in close. To the paint, and they're pushing it up. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Good work there as it goes. Give him 8.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Fires the 3. The shot off that time. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And down it goes. 2 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
He did a good job of taking care of the ball in the first half, but he's been pretty sloppy since the break with it.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The home team calls timeout. It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And he gets that one.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Here's Ward. He's got 5.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. 3-point lead.
2 minutes remaining in the
clock at 6. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
A minute 50 left to play in the third quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. And yep, it's good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
They set the pick. Over to the wing. There's a minute 17 left to play in the third quarter. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Can't cash it in from close range. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Six on the shot clock. There's the triple. That shot off.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Whoa!
Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
See. And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
To the right side. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So he gets them both. Here's Morgan. There's a screen. For 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Morgan's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Shot clock at 6. Deflected. Tucker with the ball. To take the lead. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Zizic with the rebound. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's the break. Three-pointer. They get it again. Pass to Hamas. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The steal. And here's the fast break.
And just a great job of getting there first.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not.
Substitutions will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to
With the
review.
coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
He drops it from range.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc. and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
They silenced the crowd, firing right back with a 3 to tie it up.
1:33 left in the fourth. Morgan.
Oh my, turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
Here's Ward. Pass to Hayes. Clock at 6. Hayes with a screen on Tucker. Back to Hayes. Picked it out of midair. And here they come. Here's Morgan. Here's Tucker. He's defended by Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Pass to Zizic. The layup off target. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ward. Oh, off target. The home team calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
And the visitors call time here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. Missed it!
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds in the defensive end.
And so they get the victory here at home. What a performance.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papa Nicolau in at the three. And he banks in the layup.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
to the left wing.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First personal foul.
Outside Fournier. For the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Fournier out there as a floor spacer, someone who's going to stretch out the defense and give everybody room to operate, make their jobs a little bit easier.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Hackett, the pass to Shingeli. Kleiber. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Fournier. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Fournier's got 6.
How about Fournier? The aggressive answer, 3 of his own.
That one good for 2.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Now Fournier. Here's Fall. And the layup is good.
And that's the right play and excellent decision from Evan Fournier.
Out to the right wing. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Fall. Here's Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three-pointer off the mark. No good from Courtney.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
A shot, no good. Outside Fournier.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes. NBA turnover.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Sangelia. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Here's Courtney. Shoots over Fournier. Courtney, that's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Courtney's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Vazenkov. A three-pointer, no good. Pass to Courtney. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside Fournier. They set the pick. Launches it. Courtney grabs the board. Here's Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. 5 on the clock. With the drive. Comes up empty down low.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
Here's Vazenkov. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Zangelia. He got it up. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. They lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get him. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Inside, Evans with the steal. Fast break, here they come. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
That one goes. Count it. Morgan's got his first basket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Dorsey. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Driving inside. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Evans outside. The shot from the low post is good. Evans has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Tucker. No good on the triple. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Peters passes to Dorsey. To the right side. Over to the wing. Pass to Evans. Here's Peters. That 3 off the mark. And he drives in.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Evans outside. Here's Peters. Back to Evans. Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Evans has got 5 points so far.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Going inside. Pass to Peters. Jacks up a 3. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Offensive rebound.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Here's Morgan. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And they're moving it up. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
To the paint. Pass to Dorsey. They set the screen. Here's Milutino, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. 1:16 left in the second quarter. Tucker inside. Dorsey on him. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Fires the 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Pass to Tucker. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That's good from Tucker. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Just 5 to shoot. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Morgan the pass to Tucker. Puts the move on, and the layup is up and in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time.
I'm looking for a possible upset in that one. Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
Thanks for joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
Yeah, and the numbers don't jump out at you, but the impact on the game sure does.
Well, the commitment he has to fill his role and consistently fill that role, that's what that team needs from him.
Fall passes to Fournier. Pass to Vizenko. Up again. Can't get the foot there. They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the 2 spot. Hyder. There's Zangelia. Puts it up. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Zangelia's got his second bucket of the night.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Pass to Vizenko. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Hackett. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Takes it inside. Here's Vizenko. It's Fournier on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Zangelia.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight. Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 8.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Here's Hackett. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Fournier for 3. The shot, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hackett. Lock at 6. That one misses. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. Poked away. Pass to Vizenkov. They get it back. Fournier dishes to Papanikolaou. Back to Fournier. There's the triple. Here's Fall. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Fall's got his second bucket.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Hackett. 1:24 left in the third. Off target with his 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
The shot's good. He's got 6. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And here's Fournier. 8 points for him. Really left alone that time. Fournier's got 11 points.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
And there's the drive. Clyburn. Pass to Singelia. Sweet move.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. For 3, Fournier gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fournier's got 8 points in the quarter.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's Courtney. Goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Papanikolaou, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Leading by a point. And after a... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vizenkov in at the 4. Over to the left wing. Pass to Fall. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Clyburn. Here's Courtney. Clyburn. Hands it from downtown.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Dorsey. Takes the three. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Milutinov. Rebounded by Tucker.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Pulls it from the elbow. It's not going to go for him.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Peters with the bucket.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Driving the lane, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. From deep, Evans buries it from three-point range.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And here's Evans outside, and it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic just got his 4th rebound in this one. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it. The shot by Evans, nobody around. Connects from three-point range. Evans has got 6 here in this quarter.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's the break to take the lead, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Drives to the hoop. A nice shot by Morgan. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Evans left side. Pass to Peters. We've got 1:08 left in the game.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, with this game up for grabs, coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. Can I get it done? We'll see, guys."
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Milutinov. Good.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
35 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
That's as sweet as you're going to get it. Fluid motion, great lift, rolls right off the fingertips.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Dorsey. Offensive rebound. Count
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Evans feeling it out a bit. He's off from 3.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Pass to Tucker.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Peters, and it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
That's the end of the game.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
Man, I'm just blown away. Absolutely as clutch as you can get. People are going to be talking about that shot for a long time.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply
Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Out to the right wing. Six to shoot. From outside the arc. The rebound by Vasenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Vasenkov. Soft touch off the glass.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Ward. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The visitors with the ball. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Fall to the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Here's Vasenkov. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use it.
Taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules.
Coach's challenge in place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fall. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Fournier covering.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Ward. And there's the screen. 3 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Outside Fournier. Offline with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
A minute 31 left in the opening quarter. Nails it from 3. 5 points in the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to Fall. To the left wing. Here's Papanikolaou. Hasn't gotten one to Fall yet. And Fall gets it to go.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
50 seconds left in the first. To the wing, right side. he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Here's Vezinkov. Hits the three-pointer. Vezinkov's gotten his third basket of the night. Vezinkov's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Misses the jumper.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. They set a pick. Pass to fall. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Here's Ward. Just 3 on the clock. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Ward's gotten his second bucket on the night. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Here's Peters. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
There's the 3. Knocks down the long J. Thomas has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Evans. Launches it. He buries it from 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Evans. No good with a layup.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Thomas can't get it to go. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Dorsey. The 3 ball. Knocks it down from distance. Dorsey's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Dorsey. 3-pointer. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Thomas from downtown, and the 3-pointer goes. Thomas has got 6 in the quarter.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Fires in the triple.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Dorsey. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Hummels. Dorsey's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. There's a screen. Lets the three fly. Connects from downtown. He has 7.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
1:16 left in the first half of this one. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
1:03 left to play in the first half. Basket counts.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Evans. He's got 6. Here's Peters. Money from the wing.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
40 seconds left in the second. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's Peters. Here's Dorsey, and there's a pick. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta. Dorsey's got 6 points in the quarter. 16 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. With 1 on the clock. And so that brings the first half to a close. Leading by 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Greetings.
You take a look at the home team, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the home team.
Offensively, they can.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Ward. There's the drive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. There's a screen. Here's Fournier. It's Hayes with the rebound.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
It's hauled in by Fall. Here's Vasenkov. Give him 8. Out to the wing. From deep. The shot, no good. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. That one falls. 7 points in the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He misses the free throw.
The away team, 0. Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. So it's the home team now. Pass to Hayes. Fournier covering. Here's Ward. Hayes with a screen. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Ward, no good. And here's the fast break. Here's Fournier. And a strong finish with two hands.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Tipped. 3-on-3. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Fires the three, buries it from three. Fournier's got 6 here in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Hayes. Fournier covering. 5 on the clock. To the left side wing. Here's Ward. He drops it from range. Ward's got 10.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
To the wing on the left. Here's Vezenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Fall. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Vezenkov. Gets the three to Fall. He's got 11. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Hayes. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
There's a screen. Pass to Fall. Here's Vezenkov. Clock at 6. Here's Fall. There's the block. 4-3. The rebound by Vezenkov. Vezenkov's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Drills it from deep.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
On the take.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
It's tipped. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ward, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Back to Fournier. Puts up a 3. He got a piece of it.
Substitution on the court.
Puts it up off the inbound. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. Well,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to...
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Leading by 9. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. To the middle. Out left to the wing. Here's Dorsey. Off target with the 3. Dorsey's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here he goes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Evans. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's the 3. Can't get it to drop. Fires for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. And because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
To the inside. And rejected. And the layup falls.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
To halt the run. Clanks the putback jam. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
The 3 is up. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Here's Evans trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Good on the baseline, Jay. Evans has gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And there's a pick. And there's the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. He's off on that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that
one. From beyond the arc and then some.
Well, he is on one right now. If I'm his coach, I'm thinking of 20 different ways to get him the ball.
Pass to Dorsey. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc, it's deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. They swipe it. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
All right, Stan, what's one rule you'd change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going.
1:04 left in the final quarter.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Hummus. Sends it home from three-point land.
Safe to say, the outcome is no longer in question.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
It's intercepted. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. And there's the screen. Six on the shot clock. Fires from deep. They get it back. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Justin.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. No problem knocking that one down.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Sangelia. Tries a three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Kicked away. Driving in. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
A steal. Liber. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Missed inside. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Down low, deflects the pass. Shot from the wing. They get it again. Six to shoot. Hackett, the pass to Shingelli. The dive for the ball. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Pass to Ward. That shot is off.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Hackett. Here's Courtney. The tray. It's rebounded by Hayes. From past the arc. Rebound by Shingelia.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so here's the home team. They trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining.
1:56 left here in the first quarter.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Picked his pocket. One-on-one fast break. Clyburn. And that one is stuck right through.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. A minute 20 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Courtney. 5 to shoot. Drills it from outside.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
There's the pick, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Side powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. The 3.
Away team ball.
There's 21 seconds left in the first. Courtney, the pass to Hackett. There's the 3. It's intercepted. And here's the break. Ahead, 1 second left. It's tipped, and we reach the end of the first quarter, leading by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Just 5 on the clock. Offline with his 3. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Here's Morgan. Beyond the arc. Here's Zizic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Watero. It's deflected. And they're on the break. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money. Star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, in some cases 6. This way moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Into the lane, and Tucker slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Right wing. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Pass to Watero. Nails the baby hook.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
It's tipped. There's 1:59 left in the first half. They set the pick. No good from outside. Guarded by Tucker. Banked in off the glass.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's the fast break. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Watero, guarded by Tucker. Watsura. No good with the layup. Watsura is gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. And the call on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge.
At the line for the away team, number 24.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
He was all alone on that one. 10 points for him.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Home team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The shot's good from Zizic.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
With 1 on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And that is a wrap.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Hackett, the pass to Gordon. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sangelia. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Fires for 3. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Number 53.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And that is a big-time shot and a really dumb foul. Don't give him the and one on a three-pointer.
Clyburn. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coaches.
At the line for the away team.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
For the lead. He's off on that one.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Hackett. It's good from long range.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
There's the drive. That one goes in. He's got 5.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Courtney. Jams it in. And off the great move.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
See the pass to Hayes. There's the pick. Lets a floater go. They get the rebound. Here's Ward. Oh, good with the triple. And here's the fast break. Finished off the break.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Hackett, the pass to Courtney. Stolen away. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Hayes. Gets an open look and hits. Here's Courtney. He has 5. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Away team foul. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
.56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. For the tie.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Driving to the basket.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play. You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
And a missed layup.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
With 4 seconds on the clock, can't get the layup. The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Hamas. From deep. Hits it from three-point range.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Morgan the pass to Tucker. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Rebounded by Tucker.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And he sinks the second. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Morgan. Lays it up off the glass.
Great job of screen. There, nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Hamas. And the three off target. Hamas has gone 1 of 3 on the night. To the inside. To the middle.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Stripped it away. Now, here's Tucker. A three ball. Pass to Morgan. The three. Cracks in the tray.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the right side. Shot to stop the run. The long distance three is barreled.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Pass to Tucker. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Got a piece of it.
Home team foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Another shot. Tries yet again.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Morgan. They shoot again. Headshot off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Lets it go with a three. Fast break. Here we go. Hit the tip.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
To the wing on the left. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Tucker.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Tucker. Here we go. And Tucker slams it in.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Low. Hamas passes to Wachera. Clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morgan the pass to Zizic. Inside, got a piece of it. Pushing it up. Oh, that's blocked. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Puts up a deep 3. A shot by Watra, no good. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the